Hello, hello, my dear friends. Today, wow, today, guys, we wouldn't talk about the travel, we wouldn't talk about the bicycle. Today, we have to talk about how to film video, and that's a tricky challenge. So today I will share what I do, how I film my videos, and what I do to get my videos looking the way they do. I'm not claiming to be a professional videographer or editor. I'm just sharing my experience and I hope you find something useful. Filming yourself while cycling is already an adventure in itself. But today trying to feel how I film myself, that's next level chaos. I just hope I don't crash and don't crash any stuff in this process. So guys, I always ride solo. There is no one to hand the camera to for an easy shot. Filming yourself on a bike is not as simple as it seems. If you're doing something extreme like downhill riding, you can just mount a camera on your chest and go. The action speaks for itself. But when you're filming travel videos, it's mostly about landscapes. And a single static viewpoint makes for boring footage. No one wants to watch a first-person perspective of an endless road. There is no intrigue, it looks the same from start to finish. To create an engaging video, you need variety. Different angles, close-ups, wide shots. You have to capture yourself, your bike, beauty scenery, and the people you meet, all from different perspectives. One of the biggest challenge is a gear. Carrying heavy professional equipment isn't an option. Even semi-professional gear is too bulky. Another challenge is efficiency. I need to film multiple angles quickly without wasting the time. After all, I'm here to ride, not shoot a Hollywood production. For my setup, I use GoPro 10 with a short selfie stick that also works as a mini tripod, and Insta360 X4 mounted on the bike, along with 3 meters selfie stick, and DJI Mini 3 Pro drone, which I only take on longer trips. I also have a DJI Pocket 2, which is used right now, but I mainly use it for reviews rather than riding footage. For audio, I record separately using DJI Mic 2. Here we have. I don't use my phone for filming, but iPhones have a great cameras, but they are, first of all, they are expensive and impractical for quick on-the-go shots. Action cameras are compact, durable, and offer decent quality. There are many mounting options on a chest, helmet, handlebars, frame, or seat post, but I keep it simple. I use the short selfie stick for my GoPro, which I can quickly grab from my bag and start filming. I also have a bike mount for the Insta360, along with 3-meter selfie stick for capturing wider angles. I do carry a flexible tripod, but I rarely use it. The Insta360 X4 is a main, let's call it always-on camera. It captures multiple angles, forward, backward, side shots, and even the wheel shot without me doing anything. The downside is the image quality, which isn't as good as GoPro or DJI action cameras. It also has a distinctive 360 look with occasional spherical distortions, especially when objects are too close to the lens. But despite these flaws, it's invaluable because I don't have to stop and manually set up shots. I just press record and keep riding. Later, during editing, I can decide which angles to use. For dynamic shots, I use the GoPro 10. It's not a newest model, but it works very well. The video quality is great, the audio is decent, and it's a reliable camera. I keep it in my left side bag since I'm left-handed. When I see something worth filming, I take it out, turn it on and record. First I film myself taking, then I capture different angles. Shots of the wheel, side views and rear views. Each shot lasts around 10 seconds. The quick process gives me enough footage to create a visually dynamic video without wasting the time. Fixed mounts slow me down. If I had to constantly stop, detach the camera, mount it somewhere else, start recording and then repeat the process, I wouldn't be riding, I'd just be filming. That's why I prefer a handheld selfie stick. I can quickly get different angles without stopping, then put the camera away and enjoy the ride. Capturing ride-by shots, where I pass the camera positioned on the ground, is more time-consuming. That's why my videos often lack those cinematic side angle shots from a tripod. Setting up the camera, riding past it, and then go back to pick it up takes effort. And if I'm exhausted or riding in heavy traffic, I just skip it. But when I do take the time, I use my Insta360 on a 3-meter selfie stick. I extend it to about 2 meters and film myself from side or behind, depending on the scenery. When I'm off the bike, I use the full length for even more perspective. For GoPro shots, I stop, set it up on the tripod, turn it on, ride past it, and then go back and pick it up back. But realistically, I only do this once or twice per ride, usually in scenic spots. I also try to capture key moments like the start and finish of trip. Now about the drone. I only take it for long trips because it takes up space and requires planning. To use it, I need a clear launch and landing area, good weather and time to shoot multiple angles. The process is tedious. Take the drone out the bag, set up the remote, unfold the drone, power it on, check settings, launch it, record landscape shots, update the home point, land it and pack everything back up. That sounds exhausting. Imagine doing this. That's why I mostly use it during rest stops when I have time to set up properly. Small drones, actually the new one, if I'm not wrong, DJI Neva, are easier to use. Then they don't require a controller and can be launched quickly. Though the image quality is slowly lower. But I would rather have slightly lower quality footage than no footage at all. I don't use the drone tracking mode because it's too risky. It doesn't always work perfectly, and crashing into a tree or rock is a risky possibility. Instead, I compensate by using my Insta360 on an extended stick for similar tracking shots. I also never operate the drone while riding, it's just asking for an accident. If I crash, I could break the drone, my bike, or myself. For audio, I use the DJI Mic 2. I record sound directly into the mic instead of connecting to the camera. It lasts up to 6 hours on a single charge. Connecting it to cameras via Bluetooth results in poor audio quality unless you are using a DJI cameras. Since the best sound, it always recorded separately. I just sync the audio in post-production. To sum it up, my essential camera is the Insta360. It ensures I'll always have footage and gives me flexibility in post-production. I keep extra batteries for it since it runs out quickly. My second camera is the GoPro. If I were buying one today, I would get the DJI Action 5 in a combo kit. It would cover everything I need. There's two cameras components each other in case one fails. The drone is optional. While it adds beautiful aerial shots, it's not always practical. Many places have flight restrictions, and carrying the drone across the border can be tricky. The setup time is the biggest drawback. If I were buying one today, I would go for DJI Neo. It's compact, easy to launch, and produce good footage. Good audio is critical. While my sound isn't perfect, investing in a quality mic makes a difference. I choose the DJI Mic 2 because it records internally without needing to be plugged and connected with the camera. Rode mics are also is a very good option, but I wouldn't recommend unknown brands. So guys, that was a long explanation, but I hope it covered everything. So I hope this information was useful, especially for newbies. But for you who have experience, please guys, share in comments how are you use or some kind of tricks when you're filming your video for your YouTube channel, or maybe just for yourself and your family. So that is how I film my rides. I hope you found something useful. If you did, give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.